Can I first ask who presents Rebecca to be married today?
Her father.
Oh, thank you very much indeed. You must be very proud today as well.
Very much so.
Yeah. You may now all be seated. And Chris and Rebecca, if you want to link arms, hold hands, whatever makes you feel a bit more relaxed and comfortable. Okay? And are you happy to hold your flowers to start with, or do you want one of your bridesmaids to have them? Well, this is a very, very special day for Rebecca and Chris, and I'm sure it's made even more special for them that each and every one of you here today, their family and friends, those who hold the place closest to their hearts and in their lives, are here to share it with them. So on their behalf, I'd like to thank you all for being here today to show your love and support. Well, Chris and Rebecca, you have found the one person with whom you wish to share the rest of your lives. You have come to realise that together is your favourite place to be, and together you can expect to enjoy more happiness than either of you could have hoped for alone. So getting married today is a proud confirmation of the love, respect and friendship you both so obviously share. In just a few moments, you will say the words that will start a new chapter in your book of life together. For after today, you'll be able to say to the world, "This is my husband and this is my wife." But before that can happen, I do need to formally identify you both. So Christopher, can you please confirm the full names by which you are known, please?
Yeah, Christopher Jack Foster.
And Rebecca, your full names?
Rebecca Danielle Cullen.
Thank you. And you'll all be glad to know that the place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages. And we're here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Rebecca Danielle Cullen and Christopher Jack Foster. In time-honoured tradition, I do now have to ask if any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. And that's the part of the ceremony. Silence is really golden then, so thank you. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. A strong marriage is based upon a deep love and a lasting friendship, and is the promise that two people will live the rest of their lives together, whatever the future may bring to them. I now have to be sure that you're both willing to freely make such a strong commitment to one another and to put your love, your trust and your future happiness into each other's safekeeping. So Chris, do you freely take Rebecca to be your wife?
Yes, I do.
Will you love and respect her, comfort and care for her and remain faithful to her always?
I will.
And Rebecca, do you freely take Chris to be your husband?
I do.
Will you love and respect him, comfort and care for him, and remain faithful to him always?
I will.
I shall now ask each of you in turn to declare that you know of no legal reason why you should not be married today. And again, Chris, you get to go first. And I think because you're about to make your vows to one another, it'd be nice if you turn to face one another, okay? And then you can say the words to Rebecca. Okay, just repeat the words after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment.
of any unlawful impediment.
Lawful impediment. Why I, Christopher Jack Foster,
Why I, Christopher Jack Foster,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Rebecca Danielle Cullen.
to Rebecca Danielle Cullen.
Well done. And the same for you to do. Okay, just repeat after me, but speaking the words to Chris.
Okay.
I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Rebecca Danielle Cullen,
why I, Rebecca Danielle Cullen,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Christopher Jack Foster.
to Christopher Judge Foster.
Well done. And now I'm going to ask you to make the actual contract of marriage. So again, if you don't mind going first, Chris, repeat the words but speaking them to Rebecca. You can still hold hands, you need to. I call upon these persons here present to witness that I, Christopher,
to witness that I, Christopher Foster,
do take you, Rebecca,
to
be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wife.
Well done.
You know I am, sorry. I call upon
these persons here present to witness that I, Rebecca, do take you, Christopher,
to take you, Christopher,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
Well done. Right. Now, I'm asking to have the special moment where we can seal those formal legal vows by exchanging your wedding rings. So I'm going to ask Nathan to step forward. I know Nathan has the rings about him. So what I would like you to do first, Nathan, could you give Chris the ring that he's going to give to Rebecca? Okay, you can stay here. Right, if you'd like to put that on the third finger of Rebecca's left hand, and just repeat these words after me. I give you this ring as a sign of our marriage and a token of my love. As I give you my hand to hold, so I give you my heart to keep.
Oh, it's emotional.
My heart to
I
keep,
give you my heart to keep.
now and forever.
Now and forever.
Well done, that ring's on okay, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Nathan, could you now give Rebecca the ring that she's got? And I think we'll then, if you take your seat, we'll give our ring bearer a round of applause. Third finger, left hand, and just repeat the words after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of our marriage
as a sign of our marriage
and a token of my love.
and a token of my love.
As I give you my hand to hold,
As I give you my hand to hold,
so I give you my heart to keep,
so I give you my heart to keep,
now and forever.
now and forever.
Well, the ring takes the form of an unending circle, so it represents wholeness and eternity, and it holds the promise of a lifetime together. So the rings that you've exchanged today, will they always for you be a constant reminder of the promises you've made to one another on this very special day, and a visible and outward symbol to the world of your marriage and your unending love? Now I'm just going to ask you to stand as you are just for a second or two longer, because what I want you to do is just think about this very special moment in such a special day. I'm sure today has taken weeks, perhaps months of planning. And perhaps this morning's been full of so much excitement, different emotions, joy, and so much going round in your heads. But this is one moment I really want you to treasure forever. And think about the love and the happiness you're feeling here and now, and know that happiness you'll carry forward throughout the years to come, and that love is going to grow ever deeper and stronger. You have given each other the most precious gift of love. Treasure it, nurture it, and cherish it always. And although in this moment it is your hands that touch, it is that love in your hearts that will hold you together throughout the years to come. For Rebecca and Chris, by the giving and receiving of rings and having made your solemn vows and promises as the Lord prescribes, I'm truly delighted to pronounce you are now husband and wife. You may have your first kiss.
Father of the bride, Mr. Cullen, apologies, Mr. Guy Cullen, will toast the bride.
Hang on, we've got to bring you the mic. We don't want to miss it. Oh, that is tempting.
You hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah?
I don't actually think
Can you hear me now? First of all, take this opportunity to thank Richard and Jill for all their hard work and dedication to make this happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Jill.
Rebecca and Chris made a feature whole. Many mysteries for you. I hope you have a lovely, lovely marriage.
Thank you.
That's it. Thank bridesmaids.
Oh no.
There. To go all right. Let's keep Rebecca calm.
We did our best.
And now we will have the bridegroom who will toast the bridesmaids.
That's you, Chris. The bridegroom.
Come on.
Right, before I begin the speech today,
You got this, buddy.
well, I have got a speech, sorry, bear with me. It's not a long one, is it?
It's only supposed to be.
It's 7 words, Chris. Come on.
I wish it was 7 minutes. Right, firstly, I would like to thank Guy for his kind words, and to you all for coming to our special day. I know some of you have had to come some distance here, and say thank you and well done. As for the ones who couldn't, lucky escape. So here we are, friends and families in one room. What a stupid idea. What could possibly go wrong? Now, I asked my parents that question, and my dad got me a step-by-step guide, how to get married for dummies. Step 1, find a woman who will do it. 6 years ago, I met my wife when I was a delivery driver for a catering firm. Rebecca always made sure she was there to take the delivery, and it wasn't long before it dawned on me she liked me. So one day I plucked up the courage to ask her out, and she said she would love to and gave me her number. That day that she gave me her number, I went back to the depot and they changed my route. So I was really happy that I got a number, and it seemed to be fate. It wasn't long after that we had moved in together into my bedsit. And I'm sure not long after that she would come to her senses and leave. But to my surprise, she stayed, not only dealing with the cramped lifestyle, but to put up with me as well.
You got
Yeah, page 1. Oh, there we go. This is horrifying.
Oh, that's great. Don't worry, breathe.
Step 2, plan the date for as soon as possible. So around 2 years ago now, I proposed to Rebecca, and again, to my surprise, she said yes. So I told my parents, and immediately they arranged to come down to see us. And upon arriving, in an ecstatic mood, hang on, I am actually stuck now. Sorry, yeah, here we go. So, I'm no good at this. Upon arriving in an ecstatic mood. Can you just do that sentence for me there?
Come on,
I'm going to need
Chris.
some help.
In ecstatic mood, it soon became apparent my dad wanted to make this happen as soon as possible, as Rebecca was such a catch. So he went to his car and got out a phone and pen and his shotgun so arrangements could be made.
Little did he know that a global pandemic was about to break out. He must have brained so hard that year that I didn't mess it up in the meantime. Step 3, find the money. I did just mention my dad had a shotgun, right? Step 4, leave all the planning to your dad. Now, my dad has practically planned everything today, so if your name place is wrong, don't panic. Richard is just making his dream team. I can't say it's been easy being benched by the coach, but what an amazing job he has done. And honestly, both to Richard and Jill, thank you for going above and beyond for us, and we love you so much, thank you. So please raise your glasses and toast Richard and Jill for making this amazing day happen.
Richard and Jill.
Richard and Jill.
It's more pages than I thought.
You got
I
a
wish I'd made
5
it
minute
short,
speech
to be honest,
there.
So, step 5, buy her a drink so she still thinks it's a good idea on the day. So this nicely brings us on to the bridesmaids. Good job, girls. Thank you very much. You have all done an amazing job for supporting Rebecca through the whole process. So a personal thank you for supporting my wife, to the bridesmaids. Cheers. Right, we are going through this. To the groomsmen. Now I will tell you a secret. I'm not as cool and collected as you see me now before you. I have also needed support from my groomsmen, and they always know exactly what to say and exactly what to do to get me on the right path, even if it is extreme and unorthodox. You know who you are and what I mean. But seriously, you are the family I turn to on a daily basis, and you are all so important to me. Just to add to that, I want to say thank you to Fran for planning the stag do, and Nathan for being my best man today. So please raise your glasses once again for the guys.
Very well.
I'm going to end up drunk after this speech.
I was
honestly,
going to
well.
say it's
You don't have to sip after every time.
To the bride's parents, Guy, Janice, I obviously would not be getting married today if you had not had your twin babies all those years ago. Needless to say, out of the twin sisters, I chose the better looking one. Mum, Dad, you have raised such a sweet and well-respected person who is loved by everyone, and I promise I will cherish her and love her like you have forever. To Guy and Janice.
You got it.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Last page. Finally, to my bride, if I can say this without crying.
Oh, come on, you reckon you got this?
You got to look at him.
Yeah, you got to look him in the eye, come on.
You'll make him cry.
I know.
Right, Rebecca, I just wanted to say I love you more than words could ever describe, but I will give it a go, as this is how I see you in my eyes. When I see your face and that smile, I can't help but smile as a sea of butterflies erupt from inside. You are my sun in summer and my warmth in winter. I trust you and could build foundations that could last forever. You are the perfect woman and partner, and it makes me want to be better. From now and forever, I promise to try and make you feel the same way when I see you smile. I love you. Right, here is my last page for the last thank you I want to do. But I wanted to thank the Elderly staff for the amazing job that they've done today in making everything run smoothly and seamlessly. So thank you very much. Cheers to you. Cheers.
Very nice speech. And now, it wasn't sarcastic. Now for the best man, Mr. Nathan Jones, who will reply on behalf of the bridesmaids.
Yes. Okay.
So I'm nervous about this. Paul will vouch. I actually had a panic attack yesterday morning because I got so worried that it was going to go a bit over my head. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. It has been a fantastic day. You all look fantastic and you have all been fantastic. So thank you on behalf of the bride and groom. It's been wonderful. I'd like to say a great job to the bridesmaids. You've done a wonderful job. Keeping Rebecca calm, and I'd like to thank the other sort of people that have helped me. I'd like to say a very special thank you to Fran for organising the stag do. It was a wonderful time for a lot of Chris's friends, and it was amazing to have everyone together.
That's all right.
So, right, now for the actual speech. The first day I met Chris was around about 11 years ago, roughly, and life was just starting to come into adulthood. Well, for me anyway. In his early 20s, he was a very different person, and he was what I thought to be an odd fellow. I've still not been proven wrong. However, I can see the kind-hearted and loving person that he is today. He's had his ups and downs, but has always found the strength to continue, no matter what the situation. When I first met Rebecca Redacted Cullen, it's an inside joke, I could immediately see that Chris had met his match. Someone as kind and thoughtful as anyone could ever have in a partner, from her ability to fit in the group of the Xbox, all the guys, to her ability to listen after an incredibly hard day to Chris's friends. You could not ask for a better person or friend to find. Thank you both, thank you very much, for all the years of friendship you've given me. It means more than you could ever realise. I don't think I'd really be the man I am today without both of you.
Thank you.
I wish you both a happy and long future together. I've been trying to think of an amusing anecdote for a while now. There's many anecdotes, but we're at a wedding, so we have to keep it fairly clean. I'm sure that Chris has been absolutely dreading this moment of me bringing up anything from his past.
Yeah.
But I think I've decided on a very fond memory that will sum Chris up as a human being. That's the day that I was sat in my flat as an 18, 19-year-old guy, just minding my own business, and I heard rattling at my door. And I was thinking, what the heck is that? My imagination. Never mind. I've got this. It's all fine. And then it continued. So after a minute, I've gone, what the heck is it? I've gone to my door, and I've opened my door to see Chris and another friend with just childish glee in their eyes, packing snow against my door, trying to block me in. With this childish glee in his eyes, he looked and gone, oh damn, you weren't supposed to see this. Go back inside. And I think if that sums Chris up, there is no better story than just the childish glee that somebody could experience. Sorry, you have to bear with me while I catch back up.
Doing a good job.
Well, sorry. So the actual quote was, "Go away, we haven't finished yet." Now, I'll end it here with one cheesy quote, because I've been fairly good so far. And that is that I will turn to you guys so you can feel the love. People walk in and out of your lives every day, but it will take some people as special as yourselves to leave footprints in our hearts forever. And that is truly meant. You are wonderful people. I could not be prouder for you. Now, if you would all join me in this lovely occasion to raise a glass to Mrs. and Mr. Foster. Yes. And a mic drop.
Anyone else?
You!
Me?
Go on! Go on, Paul, say
Say a
something.
speech.
Yeah, little one. Yeah.
From the top of my head then. Rebecca, I've never met anyone so kind. You put up with my brother day in, day out. He sits on the sofa all day as if he had broken legs. He's like, Rebecca, get me a beer or something. And she puts up with it. She puts up with me every single day as well. And I do not wake up very easily. If you know me, I do not wake up. So, again, love you, bro. And I'm so glad that you have found your other half. And Rebecca, I'm glad that you're joining our family as well.
Aw, lovely.
Right, Kate? It wouldn't be possible. So thank you for everyone for coming. Thank you very much for the company and for your well wishes. And that's it for me. Thank you very much.